Hi guys, Danny Detra here. Today I want to talk to you about inviting and using Instagram to fill your challenge groups every single month. So Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're using, it is the perfect place for you to build a super strong business. And with the invention of stories, it has been a game changer for me and my business and allowed me to reach more people every single month. So I just want to share with you what I do to invite people to my challenge groups and how I'm able to fill them up every single month. So I have 3 non-negotiables that I put in my story every single day, and I invite you to do that same thing. We are Beachbody coaches. Our whole job is to share our journey of us going through this whole fitness thing and life, but most importantly, sharing exactly what we do as coaches is going to invite others to at least inquire and ask questions about how they can join you or hopefully do what you do. So my 3 non-negotiables for my story are every single day. I show my energize in the morning. I show my workout. I like to do 3 to 5 clips. I think anything less than 3 is kind of confusing, like, wait, what did I just see? And anything more than 5 is a little redundant, like, okay, we get it, you're working out. A app that I love to use is called Hype Type. I record my 15-second workout video in Instagram stories using the hands-free option. If you hold down the record button, it will count down 3, 2, 1 so you can get set so your followers aren't seeing you walking away pressing the button every single time. It just makes it look more professional, and I think it's a great way to showcase what you're doing instead of you walking back and forth turning the camera on and off. I record several clips of my workouts, and then I pick my top 3 or 4 that I want to showcase, and I move those clips over to Hype Type. Hype Type is amazing. You can slow down or speed up your video, you can add font, and you can add music. Not everybody gets the same features on Instagram stories. I'm not sure why, and those features don't always work. How many times have you been watching a story and you see that it's supposed to have music, but there's no sound coming out? That's why I love Hype Type, because the music will always work. And I love to add music because, one, it makes it more fun. Have you ever watched someone work out and it's just dead air? That's not fun. So add music and make it fun for your followers to watch. If you're having fun, your followers are gonna have fun watching you. So I love to speed it up. I add font, and I love to add music, a fun, exciting, peppy song, or maybe something I'm just feeling in the moment. If that song goes with it, then I add that in. So I do 3 to 5 clips in my workout, and the font is just a thought that I have for the day. Maybe it's something the trainer said and it sparked something in me, and I thought about that and I shared my thought on that. Maybe it's an objection that I got. Maybe it is, overcoming an obstacle that I had, and I'm sharing that with people so that they can overcome that same obstacle. And that's just the thought. So as they're watching my story, they're reading my thought, and maybe they're paying a little bit more attention because they want to read what I wrote, right? We need to make our stories fun and exciting so people aren't just tapping through them. We want to make sure that it is exciting and that they want to watch them, because if they want to watch them, they will eventually join you because they will become interested in some way, shape, or form in what you're doing, whether on the challenge group side or the coaching side. So I do my 3 to 5 clips, and then I always show my Shakeology. How many times do we get objections about, do I have to buy Shakeology? Can I just get the workouts? I want to make sure that my followers know that I drink Shakeology every single day, no ifs, ands, or buts, so that way they don't have an objection when I offer them the challenge pack with Shakeology. So I always show that. And then the last thing that I do is 100% invite with my mouth, not font. I invite in my story every single day to join me in some capacity. If I do a challenge group today, tomorrow I'm going to invite my followers to join me on my coaching team. And I go back and forth every single day because I want my followers to know that I have the opportunity for their fitness and for a business opportunity, and that they can join me at any time. How many of us feel like no one is joining us? but we're never inviting people to join you. If people don't know that you have an opportunity for them, they can't join you. So every single day, I find a way to bring it up. And I feel like the best way to bring up an invite for a challenge group is right after you finish your workout. When you're huffing and puffing, you just say, hey man, I just did that 20-minute workout. Holy cow, there were some moves. It was so hard, but I feel so great now that it's done. I want to invite you to join me in my next boot camp. We're kicking off on this date. I have this many spots. And then what I do after that is I put up a poll, and I never ever put a negative answer. I always put a yes and a maybe, or a I need info, or 2 yeses, whatever it is. I make it fun. I don't just put yes and yes. I put yes, I'm ready to sign up. How do I join? What does it entail? But I never put a negative answer, because if someone's gonna reply negatively, I don't really need to see that. I don't wanna hear it. Always put 2 positive answers. And then what I do 24 hours later is everyone who took that poll, so right before it expires, I will go and invite them, but I will also invite anyone who watched that specific story. And I just send them a simple invite of, hey girl, thank you so much for watching my stories. I appreciate your support. Have you ever considered joining one of my online boot camps? If not, no worries, but would it be okay if I sent you some info? So I give them an out. If they're not interested, no worries at all. And then I ask if it's okay to send them info. I'm not asking them if they want to join. I'm asking if they've ever thought about it, because a lot of people have thought about it, but maybe they haven't done anything. So I'm asking if they've thought about it. And a lot of people will tell you, yeah, I have thought about it, but I didn't know how it worked. Or, yeah, I have thought about it, but I wasn't sure I had the money. Whatever it is, but it opens up the conversation for you to be able to invite them. And then the last thing that I do is, after I put up that poll, the next screen will be a graphic of how many spots I have in my boot camp. You can choose however many you want. I normally do a higher number because I want to make sure that I have enough spots for people who want to join. And I create that graphic on the desktop site of Canva, canva.com, and I use the poster size. It's the perfect size for Instagram stories. It has the cutest preloaded graphics, and then I just number it 1 to 20 or whatever. You can number yours 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, however many people you're looking for, and then I put that graphic up. And then as people sign up, I will put up that graphic, and then the next one I will put up with the names of people who have joined, and then I'll post the one with the names again, and I'll say your name here. I'll put a cute GIF or something like that, but I make it fun, and I create that FOMO so that they want to join and get their name up on that, or at least open up the conversation so that they might want to ask questions on how they can join. Those are my best practice tips on how to invite people to your challenge group. And I never do any kind of cold inviting unless they have watched my specific invite story. So if they don't watch my stories, or you know what I mean, I'm not going to just message them and ask them to join. But people who are watching your stories, they're doing that on their own accord. So I feel like it is 100% okay to invite them to join a challenge group, because they're watching for a reason. Everyone else, I'm just being super social with and connecting with them and creating that genuine relationship. And then hopefully maybe they'll start watching my stories and I'll be able to invite them soon. Hope these tips help, guys.